Hey guys, Rick Johnson here, your sponsor with MCA, coming at you from Houston, Texas, in my living room, just like you're probably where you're probably at watching this video right now. I wanted to make a quick video here for you guys to show you how to properly promote Motor Club of America through Facebook. Okay, now a lot of people there's a very popular method out there that's not very effective, if you ask me. Okay, in fact, this method kind of pisses people off a lot more than it's going to get people interested in your business. And the whole point of posting anything about your business or anything about what you're doing online is to get people interested in it. Okay. Now the method I'm talking about that kind of pisses people off is the famous tagging method, or I'm sorry, the infamous tagging method. Okay. And that is where people go out and they'll go to Google and they'll find pictures of money and pictures of cars and watches and all this fancy stuff, and they'll post 2 or 3 pictures, and they'll say they'll make a little post that says, hey, contact me if you want to work for Motor Club of America. I'm making $5,000 a week, blah blah blah. Here's my website. Don't comment because I don't want any negative comments. There's a little hint there that that it may not be the greatest method. Okay, and then what they do is they tag like 150 people in the picture. Okay, so this is 150 people that are on their Facebook that don't know they're getting tagged in pictures. They don't necessarily want to be tagged in pictures. Okay, so it's generates a lot more tension than it does. I mean, when somebody says, hey, don't comment, just contact me if you're interested, I mean, it's like there's a little red flag there. Okay, don't comment because I'm afraid that if you comment you're going to say something negative and chase off everybody else. Okay, so like I said, it's not a very effective method, but what I am going to show you a very effective method that I have found to be very effective in grasping people's attention. And then you can work your way into closing them into the business. Okay, so let me go ahead and log into Facebook here, and I want to point something out. Okay, as far as Facebook posts go, now when I'm scrolling through my news feed, I'm not looking at the plain posts. I'm not looking at anything boring. Okay, I'm looking for things. I'm skimming things, right? But I'm looking for things that catch my eye. Okay, so look, I'll show you. Let's see, what's catching my eye here? Okay, this picture here. Says the older you get, the less friends you have. Not that they change, but your definition of a true friend changed. Okay, well, why does a picture catch my eye more than just little one-liners or well, actually these two are actually very good marketers, so these one-liners actually do get a lot of attention, as you can see, and Lacey Lopez actually gets a whole lot of attention. She's a very adept marketer, though. For the most part, one-liners aren't very effective. It doesn't really, it doesn't really generate a whole lot of engagement, especially posts like this. It's just a block of letters. It makes people feel like they're working when they read it. Okay, it doesn't feel like something that you really want to be doing when you're just on Facebook trying to catch up with your friends. Okay, so I want to point out that pictures and videos and anything that's not just a one-liner. See, this doesn't have any engagement. So this has just a little bit of engagement. It's got a few people that have liked it and commented and whatnot. But what you're really looking for is you're looking to post pictures and videos and whatnot that are going to grab people's attention. Okay, so I am going to show you a way of doing that isn't going to make people angry, but it's still going to be shown to just as many people, if not more people, than if you were to tag 150 of your friends who don't want to be tagged, okay? Now let's go to add photos and videos. Upload photos. Okay. Oh yeah, and another thing I want to point out is the color of the pictures that you add. Okay, the Facebook platform is blue and gray, so you want to stay away from adding blue and gray pictures because they kind of blend in with the whole background. You want something that pops out at you. Okay, that's going to be very attractive to the eye. Okay, you want something that when somebody's scrolling down, they can't help but at least look at your post. Okay, because it's so much different than everything else going on around here. Okay, so I'm gonna choose something that's bright and colorful. Things like red pictures, green pictures, yellow pictures, or pictures that have those colors in them work really well. Let me see here. What do I have that would work really well? Hang on just a second, guys. Hang on, bear with me. Okay, give me just... Okay, here we go. I'm just going to post a picture of a smiley face doing a little thumbs up, okay? Now, why is that going to draw people's attention? I'll tell you why. Okay, you got this bright yellow guy here, and the picture of him holding a little thumbs up is so much different than everything else going on around here. So when I post this picture, it's going to draw people's attention, okay? Now another thing when you're posting on Facebook is you don't want to be very specific about what your opportunity is. You don't want to be specific about MCA, period, okay? And the reason why is because, you know, people don't join companies, they join people, okay? So if you say something that's, you know, accrediting everything to MCA, you know, you say something like, MCA makes you $5,000 per week. Join now. Okay, now that's kind of giving all the credit to MCA, and it doesn't really explain exactly what you're doing. People join people, they don't join companies, okay? So you want to be very vague about what your opportunity is up here, and then whenever you generate engagement, whenever people are asking what you're doing, whether they're commenting on your posts or they're personally messaging you, then you can pitch them on MCA then, okay? But right here in the post, all you want to do is generate engagement. All you want to do is make people ask questions, okay? You want people's heads to be buzzing, like, oh, what could it be talking about? Well, what does he mean by that? I'm going to ask him. I'm going to get in contact with him. And once you've got people's interest like that, now they're contacting you, and they are now a lead, okay? They're actually one of the strongest leads you can get because they're contacting you, not the other way around. Okay, do you see the power of that? It's called attraction marketing, okay? And the whole point of it is to intrigue people enough that they come to you instead of going the other way around. That way you're not chasing down your prospects. They are coming to you, and all you're doing is getting them in your business, okay? You're making money, you're teaching them how to make money, and everybody wins. Everybody lives happily ever after, you know what I mean? So what you want to do in a post like this is you might want to say, you want to ask a question, okay? Maybe say, are you making at least let's say $750 per week. ... question mark. Okay, and that kind of leaves them trailing here, which is a good opener. All right, and then you might say, if you're not, you certainly should be. Okay. Oh yeah, and another thing, guys, you want to capitalize the first letter of every word. And the reason why is because people pay more attention to capitalized letters than they do lowercase letters. Okay, so it's just another reason in human psychology, I guess, what they teach as far as understanding human psychology for marketing. Uppercase letters are a lot more effective than lowercase letters because uppercase letters express emotion and lowercase letters are just kind of depressing. Okay, and it's all psychological, and you'll have to do your own reading up on it and whatnot, but for now, just do that, okay? And you want to keep your posts very vague. Like I said, you want people to be asking you questions. What are you talking about? What can I do to be making $750 to $1,000 per week, or whatever your post says, okay? And don't be unrealistic. Don't come up here and say, are you making at least $100,000 per week? Question mark. If the number is too out of reach, people just ignore it. Okay, you need to lower the numbers, make it enough so that they are intrigued, because a lot of people aren't making that kind of money. A lot of people are not making $750 a week. Okay, a lot of people are not making $1,000 a week. So whenever you post your numbers, okay, you want to make them believable. Okay, if people are going to ignore $100,000 a week because in their minds it's not even possible to do. All right, so you want to keep that within reason as well, and you want to keep your posts short. You want to keep them sweet, and like I said, you want to have an eye-catching photo. All you want is people asking you questions. Okay. So if you're not, you certainly should be. Contact me today. Come on. To learn more. Okay, and maybe I'll put a little smiley face there. Another thing that people like, guys, is doing this little thing where you're what are you doing? Okay, maybe put feeling excited. Okay, because people take on that emotion. Yeah, oh well, why is this person excited? Oh my God, yeah, I'd be excited if I'm making $750 a week. That makes sense. Of course he's excited. I'd be excited too. Okay, so that works really well, guys. And then maybe what I put here is my MCA presentation of a video I made of the presentation that I posted up on YouTube. And you can go ahead and write this link down if you'd like, so you can use it too in your posts. But what I might do is copy the link here and then post it right under everything here. Okay, and in that way, you know, if I'm not around to answer questions, or here, instead of contact me, let's say message me. That's a better way to put it. Personal message me. And so that if they don't really want to talk to me and they just want to learn a little more about it, they can just click the link and it'll take them straight to this video here, and they're going to start watching the video, and it's going to get them intrigued, and eventually they'll ask me questions. Okay. So again, guys, you want to keep your posts short and sweet, keep your numbers believable, and keep them trail. I mean, you got to keep them asking for more. You got to keep them wanting more. Okay. This post is not specific to what you're doing. If you post your entire job opportunity and post everything about it in your one post, and they've learned everything in their minds, they've learned everything they need to know about that company, and there's no reason to talk to you, no reason to talk to anybody else. They make the decision right then and there if they're going to join or not. Most of them say no, because a lot of this is a lot of this is more leadership skills and getting people to feel comfortable talking to other people in order to make money. Okay, so I'm going to post that, and I'm going to show you a little ninja trick that I use and a lot of other marketers use in their posts that are like that to promote even more engagement and even more generate even more questions in the minds of people who are looking at this post, right? So it says, are you making $750 a week? If you're not, you should be. Personal message me today to learn more. And then see more, it says, and it'll have my link there, okay? But what I do, guys, is I will come to my profile and I'm going to promote this post, okay? Now, the reason I'm going to promote this post is because what that does is that puts this post higher up in my friends' news feeds, okay? And then whenever they comment on it or like the picture, then it's going to show up in their friends' news feeds as well as a sponsored post, okay? And what the sponsorship does is, like I said, it's going to show it first to all your friends. It's going to be, right up there at the top instead of being down in the dregs with everybody else's post, okay? You don't have to fight for a lot of engagement there. It's just there. So right here I got 1,768 friends that are immediately going to get this post, right at first, right at the top of their newsfeed, right here when I promote, okay? You can pay with PayPal, credit card, whatever. It costs $6.99, but hey, it's a small price to pay for getting a lot of engagement, a lot of interested prospects for this particular post. Okay, guys, so I hope that helped. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Like I said, I'm your sponsor. I'm available Monday through Friday. Normal work hours, 9 to 6 or so, and then also a little bit on the weekends. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me. I'll get back to you within 24 hours, guaranteed. And let's make a lot of money together, guys. I mean, this kind of thing really does work. I know it looks kind of goofy, but it's going to generate a lot of questions. It's going to generate engagement because people are going to be interested in, okay, well, how am I making $750 a week? Oh yeah, I should be making $750 a week. You're right. How do I do that? Okay. So I hope this helped, guys. Like I said, and if you like the video, you can go ahead. You can share this with your Motor Club of America signups, or you can share it with whoever you'd like to help them with post engagement and posting things for their company. Okay, guys. So I am over and out, and we'll see you in the next video.